Yes, that over-the-top intro is made to appreciate how much fun Minecraft is. This is Minecraft Alpha. Yeah, it's a very, very awesome game. And special thanks to Nito. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to play it. Anyway, yeah, I'm on my boat, going forward towards to my home. Yeah, I'm just a beginner of the game still trying to figure out how everything works, but I like to build, so here to show you guys some of the things I built. It's part of my learning process. Belong to Triple C, don't fuck around. Yeah, basically you're in the world, a map, you collect material and you make things out of it. It's a crafting, it's furnace for smelting, and that is for storage. Yeah, so just let me show you around. It's not complete yet, but the first floor is really for crafting. Yeah, it's where I make all kinds of stuff. The second floor I made it for defense, because at nighttime there are monsters coming after you. So later on I want to be able to build bolts and arrow that way I can shoot at them or something. That would be cool. I haven't decided what third floor is for, but more or less for stuff like, you know, for views, for other purposes I haven't think. That big chunk of mountain, I'm actually lucky that my map generates that mountain. It's where I mainly do mining with. So I'll go over there and show you guys that in a little bit. Just let me finish showing you the house that I made. So all the way up the ladder is my penthouse. Again, it's not complete yet. I just smelled a bunch of, I just made a bunch of glass, put it up. Yeah, the wooden floor area is where I'm gonna put my bed. Probably around that area. And some other things, depends on what other materials I can make. Yeah, it's so cool. Right now I'm playing the peaceful difficulty, just so I can learn how this game works. Peaceful difficulty is there's no monsters. So then during daytime or nighttime I can feel free to do my mining and learn about stuff, which is cool. Yeah, so this is the layer of where I mine. I already mine a huge tunnel and put a bunch of torch so I can see at night or during the daytime since it's really dark in here. And here's a huge empty spot with different kinds of material that I found. It's cool. Ah, there you go. That's a really important material. That's where you mine the coil. That's how you make the fire torch. Now, like lights, that way you can see. So you gotta collect those. Yeah, you're gonna make tools too. Some of the things you can collect by hand. There's a lot of things you have to collect by tool. You can break them, but without tool you cannot collect them. So it's important to make your tool. Like this pick I made. It doesn't just come around. You actually have to combine different things and make them. Which I'll talk about that in a little bit. Don't need that anymore. I already got my coil. Yeah, so that's that, and I actually dug through the tunnel all the way to, there's another empty spot. They actually have a lot of dirt fell down. Took a little while to get through that. Ooh, that's another material that will be very useful, which you can put it in the furnace and then melt it into some other materials, a tougher material like an iron brake. Yeah, there's so much in it, and there is a wiki page that talks about all the things that you can do, which is very helpful because the game is still in alpha stage, which is a lot more things that can be added into the game. Anyway, here's how smelting works. Let me give you an example. I'm making a piece of glass, where you can use wood, well, plank they call it, or you can use coil to start fire, and you can smelt different kind of things. Like here I made glass, and you can turn all the materials into tougher of the same type of material, like stone or iron, stuff like that, or even gold. So that's a really good tool. Like here I'm making a iron block. Yeah, as I was saying, there's one problem with the game right now, that none of those things are labeled. So I don't exactly know their name except for the stuff I'm looking at on the wiki page. They give a name to them, but you know, they might have official names coming soon, sometime. Yeah, that's the box without all my storage stuff that I don't need to carry. And that is for a 3x3 crafting block, where you right click on it, you get to make different kinds of things. Here I'm giving an example of making one of my pick to do mining. I do different combinations to make your tools or weapons. Like if you look at my inventory, I got a few stone swords, which is cool. Of course, you can make them wooden, depends on the materials you use. Tougher material make it tougher, obviously. And the cheaper materials, not so much cheaper, but weaker materials like wood, make weaker weapons or tools. Yeah, so that's the kind of stuff that you had to kind of learn. But again, like I said, there is a wiki page and many other forums that they talk about this stuff, so you can learn it. Just have a read, and since the game allow you to change difficulties anytime, so you know, you can change it anytime. Get used to it, and then play the normal mode, the hard mode, where the monsters. Oh shoot! Oops! Oh, good thing I didn't die. Yeah, this is another mining area of mine where I just decided to dig down instead of go forward and see what I can find. Just going to random spots, exploring the world, you know, getting used to the game really. Yeah, this is one video. Sooner or later when I get used to the game, when there's more fun going on, I do plan on making another video with all the monsters in it and the battle, stuff like that. Or when I actually get that multiplayer ready, then a few videos on the multiplayer. Yeah, I love games like this. It's like almost like Gmod. Yeah. So there's so much in this game that I can't describe in one video, but here's to give you an idea how free this game is. It's an open world. You can create whatever you want to make this world the way you want it to be, and that is the great part of this game. Well, thanks for watching. There will be plenty more coming soon.